Hello, hello, my loves. It is I here with your June Capricorn readings for June. I'm very interested to see what is going to happen in the readings this month after everything that happened with the planets. The planets we have in retrograde right now, including the full eclipse. Lunar eclipse moon we had in Sagittarius. So I'm really interested to see what the energy is going to be based on all the readings for June coming off of that. So that's awesome. All right, y'all. So hello. Let's start. Let's see. I'm gonna pull from Cubes of Light. See what message they want to give. So Saint Germain, karma releasing. That's great. I'm awesome. I'm glad to see this. Capricorns, moving beyond drama, creating your own path, and making room for good energy. Hey, Tamika, my love. Yes. Now remember, like I always say, take the information, it's for the collective. So use what you can utilize and what works for you, and take out what doesn't. And then also check your sun, your moon, and your rising. And your rising is your ascended. So if say like you're a Capricorn and the reading is not resonating with you, then go see what is your moon and what is your rising, because you could be in that energy right now. Okay, so Guinevere, True Love came out. And so, it says, the romantic stirring in your heart has propelled the universe to deliver great love to you. So this is from the Goddess deck. We'll see what message is behind that for this month. Let's go into the Angel deck and see. I'm getting quite a few. Let's see. We can just have one. Okay. Oh, okay. Well, no. No, you don't have a few. Okay. New beginnings. Love that. So it says, thank you, angels, for opening up the doors to change. I am ready. Love it. Also, you are protected, Archangel Michael. I love how this is together with the new beginning, the opening doors, and, embracing that change. And within this, Archangel Michael is here to remind you that you are protected. You can call on Archangel Michael anytime to help you, to protect you. It says, thank you, Michael, for surrounding me with your protective light. Yes. I have actually been doing a lot of protection lately for myself because, let me just tell y'all, my family's freaking cuckoo. They going around counseling my sister. You know what I mean? I'm just my kid is a hot mess. I went on strike, y'all. I told y'all I went on strike. I'm not playing with them. And so I've been really been mindful and just I'm y'all ain't about to be messing with my vibe. Okay, so let's see what the angels and the ancestors want you to know. Shaman, trust in higher forces. Yes. Love that. Also, Lord, take charge with authority. Okay, so this is this reading is so much Capricorn. I think I'm going to name this when I put on you to as above, as below. So let me write that down. Because this whole flow is really about, so far as, especially with the two cards we just had in a row, we're talking about that, trusting the divine within you, the forces that work within you. And then also within that, what you receive from, Mother Earth, from Gaia, from the astral realms, all of that, all that beneficial love is helping you to charge with authority and how you show up. So I feel like that's kind of poignant. So yeah, let's call it that. So let's see what animal spirit wants to connect with Capricorns for June. And remember, whenever you see this is meant for you to see it at that time. So 2 came out, Cheetah and Shark. So Cheetah says, get clear on your intentions, stay focused, and move quickly to achieve your goals. Okay? Which, I'm a Capricorn sun, so I'm with that. Shark, it says, trust your instincts to discern the truth of the situation. So this goes together. So within what we'll pull for this, so whatever this is talking about within this clear intention, staying focused, moving quickly towards your goal, and trusting your instinct within those goals, right? To discern the truth within situations. We still have to have discernment, and it's important. And discernment, that's trusting that instinct. If it don't feel right, it's not right. I remember one time, early when I was like looking to like figure out like how I'm going to do this spiritual business. And I remember talking to this couple, and it was a perfect setup. Like, they were here in Michigan, and they said all the right things, but my spirit was like, no, this is not it. So I listened to my intuition, and I ended up going with another program, but, and it actually, I aligned within that program. So I was very thankful for that. But yeah, so I think that was kind of like a perfect example of that, let's see what we need to surrender this month. Surrender your ego. Okay. Cultivate gratitude, it says. It says, be of service to others. My nose is itching. Sorry, that's what happens when you get downloads and stuff. Your nose starts itching, your head starts itching. Cultivate gratitude, be of service to others, and come from your heart. A big ego can work against you, but humility will further your goals. Okay, so what is being humble really is grateful, having that attitude of gratitude, being thankful for where you're at, knowing that everything you want is right there for you to achieve. So we're gonna put that like up here, because I think we're gonna be touching back on that. Okay, so let's go ahead and get into the tarot. I'm going to start with the fairy deck, and then I'm going to go into clarify with the seekers of the light deck. So let's do that. I hope y'all enjoy this holiday weekend. My goal this weekend is to get all the zodiacs out between today, not tomorrow, because I got the feeling I'm gonna try to get them all out today. That is my goal, to get them done today. One day when I don't have nothing really planned, so this is my day. Okay. You know what? Hold up. Let me give instruction. Okay, so let's start off first with the Saint Germain karma releasing. You're gonna be on that drama. Create your own path. That came from the Seekers of the Light. Let's see what message is within that. Okay, so the Hermit came out, the number 9 Hermit, and it talks about find or be a mentor, and it says take a break from society, a commitment to your spiritual growth. So within this karma releasing, moving beyond drama, creating your own path, making room for that good energy, they're asking you to go within hermit mode and become that mentor or seek that mentor, and really now is that time to really like figure it out. Take that break from like society and just really commit to your spiritual growth right now. That's what they're asking us Capricorns to do. Also on the back side, we got the 5 of Winter. So this is like now, because at times within our spiritual growth, we're always like thinking about like we separate like our finances, right? But it's all together, right? Our personal, our professional, and our spiritual growth. So this 5 of Winters is here to remind us, to within this energy, while you're taking this break or from society or really committing to your spiritual growth, to really walk away from dishonest associations, right? And that could be from other people, like what are they telling you, what they're saying, what you're telling yourself, realizing that what you thought you wanted isn't the best choice for your happiness, and something that's not worth the effort. So that goes back to that moving beyond that drama and really creating your path and making that room for good energy and choosing to be happy, okay, through your commitment to your own growth. All right, so let's see what Guinevere, what it talks about the true love, romantic stirrings. Some cards blowing here a little bit. Okay, so this is the Prince of Autumn came out. So, jeez. My cards just dropped. The Prince of Autumn came out, and that is referring to being dependable. And autumn is about how you show up on the earth, like how you walk your walk, how you talk your talk, that sort of thing. So it's being dependable, protective, chivalrous, humorous, and it talks about being cautious but wise. So that goes back to that whole energy of with the cheetah and the shark, talking about, you know, that clear intention, staying focused and moving quickly, and trusting your instincts and using that discernment, right, within that energy to make those wise decisions, right, based on your instincts of what feels right, you know what I mean, and by listening to that. Okay, it's getting a little windy. So it says paying attention to detail, being kind to others as well. So through this love, this true love, this love of self, love of others, it talks about the romantic stirrings in your heart, you know, have propelled the universe to deliver great love to you. And that all starts with you and how you choose to show up within this world, and how you walk, and your attention to detail and what you need, and being kind to others. I don't know if you've seen what I posted for Self-Care Sunday in the regular group, but I was talking about, like, you know, be mindful, right, with your self-care. You know, if you go get a pedicure and get your nails done, but the whole time you thinking about what you need to do or how this is going on, and you know what I mean, you're not enjoying the moment. You know what I'm saying? So how are you practicing self-care if you're not really actually being mindful of the care that you're receiving in that moment, if that makes sense? Just so happened I picked up that deck that fell, but on the bottom was a strength card, the number 11. I've been seeing 11, 11, 10, 10, 12, 12 everywhere. Every time I look up, I'm like, okay, y'all, hey, all right. So this is talking about that inner strength within this love of, you know, and making those decisions based on what you need and for your heart. Makes sense? Okay, sweet. The grace and the inner strength needed to overcome these challenges. You have this within you. And it says the power of kindness and forgiveness. Oh, is it? Is your birthday? You've been seeing it, and your birthday is 1/11? Wow. You know, my birthday is 1/9. So January 9th. So yeah, wow. Oh, that's why I like you so much. That's awesome. So it's the power of kindness and forgiveness. You know, it's time to, you know, be strong within that, and, you know, time to embrace how wonderful you are. So, you know, that's what that is talking about. Stand strong within that strength and know that you're wonderful. Yes, I got the ice cream truck going down the street. Because I'm outside enjoying this, connecting with Mother Nature. It's the perfect time. I love being outside doing my readings. So, we had that new with the angel deck. So we have the new beginning. Thank you, angels, for opening up the doors to change, right? And then also Archangel Michael here to remind us that we are protected and we are safe, and you know, and we are surrounded with light. So let's see what wants to come out. So the King of Spring came out, which is great, because for me, you know, the King of Spring is all about go-getting, going after your dreams, your passions, the things that fuel your soul. So this is what this new beginning is about, and know that you're protected within this walk, how you show up, being innovative and inspiring and wise and theatrical. It talks about financial windfall. I'm all for it, okay? Your leadership skills are needed. Like, be that leader that you are. Don't dim your light. Stand strong and tall within that. And know that you will have unexpected support from others within this. Just by you embracing this change, this new beginnings, these opening doors, and protecting your light. Also on the back is the 8 of Springs. So we're still in this passion, this our dreams, our beliefs, our spirituality, all of that. It talks about stress that comes from having many things happening at once. You know, be successful within your multitasking, and also talks about sudden events to change. So we know as Capricorns, you know how we do. We work. So it's important, like the last few days, like, I don't know, my energy is just my energy did pick up yesterday, because I went to my class, and, you know, we did a really good meditation, and, you know, we did some work. We're like working on our skills and abilities. So I don't know, but like the days before that, I was just so like, I ain't really feeling like doing nothing. You know what I'm saying? And it's important that we honor our bodies, honor our cycles. Because, you know, as Capricorns, we can get caught up and feel like we got to work all the time and got to be doing something. So it's important that know that sometimes just doing nothing is attracting what you need to you. And being that leader, standing up in your life and saying what you need and what you don't need, and responding and being accountable, right? Like, if you ain't up for it today, you ain't up for it. That's part of the work. Sometimes you just got to sit still, right? And know that within that, you know, you will have, you know, the support of others, making those decisions, standing strong in who you are. With this 8 of spring, with that having too many things, multitasking, staying in the now did everything for me with that. Being present, 1 minute at a time, 1 day at a time. I'm going to work on this today, you know what I'm saying? And tomorrow I'll work on that, you know what I mean? But it's just, as long as you're moving forward, that's what's important. Okay, so we had the shaman, which trusts the higher forces. And then we also had the Lord, take charge with authority. Okay, so let's see what message wants to come out with this energy. So the Chariot, lovely. So it's a 7. It's about making moves, moving forward, trusting your higher forces, take charge with authority. It says, success that comes from dedication and self-discipline. Celebrating your accomplishments, being in the spotlight. So knowing that you're moving forward, being disciplined in how you show up, right? How you walk. Are you taking care of yourself? Are you practicing your self-care, your self-love, and your self-healing? You know what I mean? Are you doing your meditations? Those things that are going to take you to the next level. And it's about celebrating where you are now, and be open to being in the spotlight, to letting your light shine, which is all about. The 10 of Summer is here on the back. Awesome card. This is so love, joy, inspiration, ideas. This is like everything that you can think of that will make you happy, coming full circle and coming around. Sorry, my camera's moving from the wind. It says an emotional filling life with family and friends. It's raising children wisely and people you can trust. So this is like knowing that what you're doing on this path, the moves that you're making, are benefiting you, okay, are benefiting your family. So that's beautiful energy. I love that. I'm going to end that on that. So let's go back and clarify. What we got going on. Okay, so we're going to start with Saint Germain. We're releasing his karma, and it's Hermit card number 9 by, talking about finding and be a mentor and taking a break from society and really committing to your spiritual growth. Because remember, I always say it's all connected. Okay. The 10 of Wands comes back. So this talks about, having to deal with a lot, going through a lot, but it's coming full circle. It's starting to release. You're creating these boundaries in your life. You're delegating, which I truly, I tell you, I went on strike. Delegating, letting others be accountable, not always having to be the one in control, right? Releasing, just moving, releasing those things, moving forward. Love it. 6 of Swords, mentally moving away from things and moving forward in a positive direction. Okay, so we had the Cheetah and the Shark. Well, it talks about those clear intentions, staying focused, and move quickly to achieve your goals, and trust your instincts to discern the truth. So the 4 of Pentacles is here. So the 4 of Pentacles is all about stability, how you show up, how you walk your walk, how are you protecting your energy. And are you, remember I always talk about, you go in that purse, right? Are you protecting your energy like you do your purse? Being mindful of who you have in your life and around you, that sort of thing. Brings me back to that as above, as below, as within, as without. Also the 7 of Swords. When being mindful as you walk your walk and as you go through, seeking out this intuition and being focused and clear within it and using discernment, making sure that you don't pick up the BS along the way. You know what I'm saying? Making sure you're only picking up things that are beneficial to your growth and to your light. Okay, that's mental, right? So not having negative thoughts or or letting other people's negative thoughts affect you, with their opinions, that sort of thing. Okay, so self-sabotage, all that. So we got Guinevere, true love, romantic stories in your heart have propelled the universe to deliver great love to you because you're doing the work and you're showing up and you're practicing that self-love, self-care, and self-healing. The universe is recognizing that. This Prince of Autumn is here about being dependable and protective and chivalrous. So this is starting over in how you show up, how you walk your walk, how you come across, within the 3D. But, being cautious but wise, and also miraculous attention to details and kindness. So within this lover process, remember to be mindful of who we have around us. Don't let those around us, speak that negative energy into us, don't allow others to manipulate us, that sort of thing. That Queen of Swords is here. Cut all that out, all that self-sabotage, that's, negative self-talk, the ones we receive from others. Just cut it out with this Queen. She's loving, she don't play, but she's not for it. So that's what that is talking about. Stay in this energy. Don't go into that energy. Cut that out. Okay, so the new beginning here with the angel deck. Thank you, angels, for opening up the doors to change. I am ready. It says you are protected. Know that you are surrounded. Archangel Michael is here. This King of Spring talks about this financial windfall. Your leadership skills are needed right now. Okay, so you got to, within this energy is important. So we're still with the mental balance, right? Balancing out mental, how we think and how we, within our perceptions. And making sure that we know that we may come across those times where it be that test, right? And it's like things don't seem like it's going to turn out the way you want it. Don't get caught up in here. Stay balanced and knowing that you are protected, and knowing that you are in this new beginning, and knowing that this financial windfall is yours. But sometimes the universe has a way of testing us to see if we're really ready. So don't get in here about it. Stay in here. You're doing your purpose. You're living your truth. That's what's up. Page of Cups. Remember, be patient with the process. This is a new beginning. New beginning in how, like, emotionally, how you show up within your intuition, and how you love yourself and others. So be patient within this process, okay? So we have the shaman with trust in that higher forces, and also with the Lord would take charge with authority. And the 7 of Chariot came out within that energy, which talks about the success that comes from being dedicated to self-discipline and celebrating your accomplishments, being in that spotlight. So, within this, trusting our higher forces and taking charge with authority, and knowing that we're making these moves and moving forward in our life because we're being disciplined in how we care for ourselves. This is also creating healing within this. So this could be healing within your family, within your children, within your childhood lineage, your inner child healing, all of that. And they're also asking us, this also talks about, that card also talks about romancing the past. So they're saying, even when you reflect or think back on good things or whatever, make sure they're positive, right? Don't reflect on the negative, or get caught up in past and, the shoulda, woulda, couldas. You know how we don't want to do that. Remember, you're moving forward. Trust in those higher forces. Trust that, take charge of, your own destiny, right? The past is the past. Your journey is your journey. Also, they're asking you to make sure you get that rest, okay? Take that rest, meditate. Like I said the other day, like, I just was not up for it. The spirit was like, we chilling today. I fed my mind, but I didn't do anything much. So, but I think the day before I was like in the yard working, so I just needed that time. So just make sure you're getting your rest. It could also mean, you might need to take a little mini vacay, any of those things. Okay. So now that we clarified, and let's just go back to also remember about surrendering to that ego. Oh, that's how you're feeling too? Yeah. And I think too, a lot of the energy that we're having based on that moon, a lot of people's feeling like that. It's kind of took us through, and then just a lot of energy downloads, it's a lot. So remember to cultivate your gratitude, stay that attitude of gratitude, be of service to others, and come from your heart. Remember, a big ego can work against you. So so practice humility, will help you further your goals. Okay. So keep that in mind. Also, let's get a self-care card. We're going to get a crystal and an affirmation for Capricorns. Okay, so what self-care do you want Capricorns to practice this month in June, please and thank you? So abundance planning. Ooh, okay, let's get it. Abundance planning. Yes, I love this. Plan for abundance. Okay, so this is like getting ready to, because in order to get the windfall right, you got to be mindful of how you spend, what you're spending your money on, being accountable, you know what I mean, for your bill, all that stuff, right? Because you got to be prepared to get that money. So this is what this is talk about. Do the planning. So you can be open to receive. Ooh, okay, a couple others fell. I didn't see this. Okay, so they're asking us to drink tea, some type of herbal tea. And this is kind of funny. When we were doing our class yesterday, we were split off in groups, and one of the gentlemen Ben, he was, it was his birthday, and I'm like, what are you doing for your birthday? And he's like, I'm gonna have some blue lotus tea. And I'm like, what is that? He's like, it's kind of like a mild psychedelic, like it's supposed to help awaken, like, help with your awakening and stuff, and when you go into meditation, so you can get more clear messages. But yeah, I thought that was just kind of ironic that I was just talking about tea and it says drinking tea. Spending time with animals. Okay, they're asking us to spend time with animals, and don't forget to pleasure yourself. That's important. Okay, let's see what crystal is for Capricorns this month they want you to work with. And then, as always, there is an affirmation on here as well. Okay, so there are 2 crystals here. We have Aquamarine. It's heart and throat chakra, a great protection stone for travelers. Can help promote tolerance and responsibility. It helps promote the brain and intelligence, and aids in communication, courage, and studying. It promotes calmness, compassion, inner truth, development, and spiritual awareness. And the affirmation is, I am at peace at all times. I am at peace at all times. I am at peace at all times. Also, fire agate. Actually, I have some agate on here. This is agate right here. Fire agate. And it is for your root, sacral, and solar plexus chakra. It helps one overcome addictions. It boosts confidence and courage. A great protection and grounding stone. It boosts libido and sexual vitality. It boosts circulation. It increases metabolic rate. And the affirmation is, I feel deeply rooted where I belong. 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 Okay, so that is your reading for Capricorns for June 2021. Remember, if you like what you see here, don't forget that there's several, you can go on my website, divinelovetarot.com, and there's several different programs available, as well as all information about what I do. So if you like what you see, go on there. And I will see you later. Tamika, thank you, love, because I got to do my thing because I'm posting this to YouTube. All right. As always, I'm sending you love, light, and healing, and I will talk to you guys soon. Bye now.